Hey guys, Jowell here, and welcome back to another episode. So today's topic, I want to talk about something that's been on my mind for a long time. I never spoke about it on here, but that is on physical, I should say, physical versus digital, and my thoughts on my thoughts on why physical is much better than digital. So I have my index cards here that I usually keep. Stay on topic. Don't stray away from anything. Talk about this and anything else I want to talk about after. We're gonna do that. So we're gonna get right to it. So with digital, oh, I have a lot of negatives to talk about with that. So we're gonna start with the digital first. So actually, no. One positive I should say with digital is that it's usually cheaper. You can usually find a lot of good deals on the PlayStation Store. See a lot of games on there that's really cheap. AAA games, indie games. You know, they're really good deals. So that's one positive I can give them. So that's what we're gonna start with the positives. Yeah, that's one positive. Second positive I can say with digital is also, playing them. Like you can switch between games without having to worry about popping in this disc, taking out this one, popping in this one. You close out one application, scroll over, play the next game, and just like that is just simple. So that's the two things I would say that's great, with digital. Like sometimes they have some good deals, and you don't have to worry about like taking out this, putting this disc in, and vice versa with that. But now the negatives with digital is if you buy a digital game, even though like let's say I know a lot of people like to do this now. I don't know why. A lot of these people love digital. They prefer buying like pre-ordering a $65 game, and purchasing it that way. When you get this game, you're stuck with the game. And what if the game sucks? What are you gonna do after that? You can't return the game because there's nothing to return. You don't have anything physical in your hand. It's just digital. And once you buy the game, that's it. There's no way to return it. And let's say there was no problems with the game and you enjoyed it, and after you finish beating the game, what else can you do with it? What if you want to sell the game and get some money back for it? You can't do that. What if you want to trade the game to GameStop or online Amazon or Best Buy and those places? You can't do it because it's digital. There's nothing to trade. There's nothing to sell on eBay or whatever because it's digital. There's nothing physical you have in your hands, and yeah, it's like I don't understand that with digital. Like I understand some people if some people like digital, that's understandable. That's fine, but I don't like that. I feel like a lot of these companies are now like pushing more for digital. I mean, you can see like a lot of these systems now with digital. They have a digital only console now. Like, come on, like the PS5 digital only console, the Xbox. Well, they was doing that from before the Series X. I think with the Xbox One, they did have a digital version of the Xbox One. If I'm not mistaken, I think they had one. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, who would really want to buy this? Like, why would you buy a system only for digital content, or why would you waste all your money only on digital when you can't even sell the game back? It's like you're stuck with the game, and I don't know. It's just I don't know how people think, and for me, I feel like it's just more of like gotta think smart, and also when it comes to your money, you gotta manage it better. And I would say, if you have it physical, at least you can sell it. You get something back. And that's just my thoughts on that. As for with physical, well, I pretty much like tied both in one. And with physical, it's great to have because you have something to look at, something to display, especially on your collection. Like my game room tour, physical. Yeah, if I had all digital, I wouldn't even be able to do a game room tour or nothing because there would be nothing to show. You know, so it's good to have physical because you have those those items to show. You can pick it up, you can look at it. You want to do a video on it, you can do that. And also like a lot of these games, like from my childhood, growing up, like from like a lot of these retro games as well. It's good to have that physical item, in your hand, and then be able to just look at it and just like wow, like I have something that nostalgic, very nostalgic, from my childhood, and it's good to have this, instead of just having everything that's digital and it's like there's nothing to look at. Everything is just on that hard drive and that's it. And that's why I love physical a lot. And it's good to have to, like I said, display looking beautiful and everything. And if it's games you don't want or games you have beaten you don't care to go back to, or even games that you don't have time to resume playing, you can sell it. You can sell it eBay and on Amazon or wherever you sell on, and make some money from it and stuff like that, instead of just being stuck with it. Like when it comes to digital. And yeah, that's just my my thoughts on it. Like I feel like physical is definitely still the way to go, and I feel like a lot of people should still support that, because I feel like if a lot of people start going more digital, then a lot of these developers will just start going more digital, and I don't want it to happen. I'm hoping that day does not come. Honestly, it does not, because I would be really upset, because I don't want it to be that way. And like I said, it's just great to have something physical to show, and just look at and all. And like I said, you want to fit, when you beat the game, whatever, you can sell it back. You're not stuck with it. To say the game sucks is shitty. You're not stuck with it when it comes like digital. And that's one thing I think I spoke about as well. Like when it comes to like a lot of these indie games and stuff, the indie developers, I don't know why they all like to do digital only, never physical. Always digital games they always have, and which sucks because I see it a lot. Like I see some indie games that I have on the PS4 that doesn't have a physical release on the PS4, but if you check, um, it's on the Switch. And I don't like that. I don't like that the Switch is getting a lot of these indie physical releases, but none of them are hitting the PS4. And I feel like that sucks. The PS4 should be getting these. I'm not saying the Switch shouldn't have it, but I feel like it shouldn't be exclusive to the Switch. Why is that? I don't understand why a lot of these indie developers like to have a physical release on the Switch. That pisses me off. Like, put on the damn PS4, uh, I don't understand that, but that's the one thing I would say with that. Like when it comes to those indie games, your majority, like I'd say 80% of them, or even 90% of them, is gonna be digital. You're never gonna really find a physical release for them. And yeah, I guess some people just like that. Like I said, they only put physical on the Switch for some reason with these games. Other than that, that's all you can find them is digital. A lot of these indie games and Steam, whatever, like for those PC players, is just all digital, nothing physical to have, and that's just not for me. It's just it's just to me, I feel like that's just a lot of money just being wasted, even if it's a great game, because a lot of these games, you're not gonna keep. A lot of these people out here are not really gonna be collecting. Don't really collect or whatever. So it's like, why even have the game? I mean, have the game stuck on your hard drive or whatever if you can sell it, make the money back if you're not really a collector. But I mean, I'm not really gonna say. I shouldn't really say like collector, because I mean, yes, I have the games in my library. I collect them, but I play them. I'm not like those wannabe gaming YouTubers out there. That is waste money buying all these games just to hoard them and never play them. They're just collecting dust. At least I actually buy the game and I play it. And if I don't have time for the game, or if I do finish the game and I want to keep it, just sell it. I'm not hoarding anything like that. But that's pretty much it. That's what I want to talk about in this video, 8-minute mark. So yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to give my thoughts on digital versus physical, and why I feel like physical is definitely still the way to go. And I'm not sure if you guys agree or disagree, but whatever. My opinions on that. I don't want physical to go away. I hope it doesn't. It seems like it won't. It seems like it's gonna be physical always, and that's what I'm hoping for all for all. I wouldn't say all eternity, but for like years and years to come, I should say. That's what I was about to say. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this one, like, please, and comment and subscribe if you guys do like the video. It'd be great to at least like it. You don't even have to subscribe or nothing, but at least just like it. Like I mentioned before, I watch a lot of videos on here, tons of videos. If it interests me, then I'm gonna give it a like and just keep it going. I mean, views are great and all, but I want to see some more likes, comments, subscribes, and all that good stuff in here. And that's about it. So if you guys enjoyed this one, I'll see you all later. Take care.